Wondering when will this loneliness end? Tiberius? Tiberius!
Not what I had in mind.
You indolent child, I've been calling you. Are you deaf?
Whenever I hear your voice, I wish that I were.
What?
Are you deaf?
Don't you sass me, boy. You may regret it.
I already do. Each day spent in your company is filled with regret.
Well, now, isn't that too bad? For the both of us. I never asked to care for you.
Then let me go.
Oh, no, it can't be done.
Why?
Because you stupid little... Never mind why. You do your chores. I must be off.
Where are you going, Mombi?
To the store. I'm out of a few of my spices.
To the sorcerer's, rather. Witch!
Don't you dare utter that word again, do you hear me?
Oh, my dear little Tiberius. Why, I'm not a witch. You know that witchcraft is forbidden. I'm just an old Gillikin woman who occasionally makes herself a homemade remedy.
Arthritis, you know.
Why is everyone frightened of us?
Because everyone's a fool.
Oh, we don't need them now, do we, Tip?
Now, you do your chores like a good boy.
Why, that pumpkin over there looks ripe. You bring that on up to the hut and we'll have a nice pie tomorrow.
Now, don't you waste your day in dreaming. Remember,
an idle mind is the devil's workshop.
You should know.
What? I'll be back by midnight.
How I hate her. I wonder how I ever came to live with her in the first place. We'll have a nice pie tomorrow. A pie for her, she means. And all I get to eat is cornmeal mush. I'll give her a pie right in the face. No, I've got a better idea in mind. A little scare for Mombi. We'll see who's a fool. I'll do the math. It's a pumpkin head math. A bit of a fright for the old hag tonight.
Found anything that interests you, Mombi?
It's so dark in this cave. What's this?
Losing your sight, eh?
My eyes are as good as ever. It's this cave.
And would you have me practice my sorcery in the village square? It's dark for good reason, Mombi. Safe from the eyes of the good witch's spies.
Who? Glinda?
She becomes more powerful each day.
I'm not afraid of her. Now come along, Dr. Nicky Dick. I came here to trade potions. What's this?
I got that from you not 10 minutes ago.
Oh, it's worthless.
What's that?
I mean, it's worthless to me. I have plenty more of that potion at home. But now I really must be going.
The boy! I don't like to leave him alone for too long.
Yes, Tip, your little helper. You know, Mombi, I would trade you handsomely for that boy.
No, Dr. Nicky Dick. He's not for sale.
On loan, perhaps? Oh, just for a few days. Oh, dear lady. Dear lady. Have I shown you this new powder I have? Ah, yes. The powder of life.
Powder of life.
Just imagine what it might do, Mombi. This is precious stuff, Mombi. The boy for the powder.
Dr. Nicky Dick! It can't be done. The boy must stay with me, I promised.
Who did you promise?
That's my business.
Ah, well, business is a business.
Oh, no, wait. Just a sample? and I'll reconsider about the boy.
Honestly?
Would I lie?
Just a little bit now. It goes a long way. Oh, my goodness, my toes.
There, my friend, all finished. Aren't you a sight, smiling like an idiot? When Mommy runs into you, she'll squeal louder than a pig does when I pull her tail. But where to put you? Oh, over there. Quickly, though, she'll be home soon. You're a heavy fellow. You need to joint it. Let's see if you can walk. Now don't fall. Pumpkinhead. I've got to gather some wood, and then I'll return.
Go, gibbity go. What's an incantation back to Nicky Dicky? Whoa. Good evening, sir. Are you out for a late night stroll? Yes, Tippetarius. Very good. A pair of pants, a little shirt. Very good. I'll beat him black and blue for trying to scare me. And as for you, pumpkin, your head and... No, wait. What better time to try my new potion? The powder of life. Now to see if it's potent. Magic words. 1, 2, 3.
Don't yell like that. Do you think I'm deaf?
He lives. He lives. He lives. He lives. No! Sneaking wicked child! I'll teach you to spy on my secrets and make fun of me!
But I wasn't making fun of you! I was laughing at Pumpkinhead! Look at him! Isn't he a picture, though?
I sincerely hope that you're not reflecting on my personal appearance.
Pumpkin! What do you know?
Well, now that's hard to tell. For although I feel I know what tremendous lot, I don't know how much there is in the world to find out about. So I guess it'll take me a little time to figure out whether I'm really very wise or very foolish.
To be sure! Oh, but what are you going to do with him? He's mine. I built him.
Yes, and I brought him to life. Now it's late, and I'm in no mood for an argument. You help that Pumpkinhead to walk up here.
Never mind me. I can walk as well as you can. Whoa!
Whoa.
Nearly as well.
Now, before I decide what to do with him, I must take care of you, my little tip. So we'll put Mr. Pumpkinhead into Mombi's nice cage. Right this way. And then we'll latch the latch.
You, stoke up that fire.
I'm hungry.
Well, that's all right.
You won't be hungry long. Fetch me the vinegar.
Am I to have vinegar for supper?
No, you're to have
Nothing for supper. Now do as I say.
him and I, as thee, will pour this in the sea.
What's that for?
It's for you.
Have I got to drink that stuff?
Oh, no, you could put it in your shoes and walk around.
Of course you have to drink it, you stupid fool. What did you think?
What'll it do to me?
Well, if it's made right, it'll turn you into a marble statue.
But you can't do that.
witchcraft.
Well, it'll be our little secret.
And you won't be able to tell anyone when you're a marble statue now, will ya?
But I don't want to be a marble statue.
Well, that's all right.
I want you to be one.
Well, there won't be anyone to work for you.
I have the pumpkin head now, haven't I?
Well, you can't do anything with a marble statue.
Well, I've been thinking of planting myself a little flower garden, and I think I'll put you in the center of it as an ornament. No wonder I haven't thought of it before. You've been such a bother to me all these years. But now don't you worry about that, my little tip. You don't have to drink it right now. You have to wait until it's cold.
As cold as marble. You can have it for breakfast.
But now I need to take a little rest. It's been such a busy day. Oh, Mom, you'll have ourselves a little flower garden with a little ornament in the middle of it, won't we? Oh, yes, Mommy, we will. Won't that be nice, Mommy? Oh, yes, it'll be so nice.
A marble statue? That's a hard thing to be. And I'm not going to stand for it. I'll run away. That's what I'll do. Food. I've got to have food if I'm to get anywhere.
Yeah.
The powder of life. I better take this too, or Mombi will use it to make more mischief. Pumpkinhead! Come on.
Where to?
You'll know as soon as I do. You've been walking all night. Time to rest. I'm hungry. Care for some bread?
I don't believe so. I don't feel hungry, did you say?
Hungry.
I don't seem to be made the same way you are.
Indeed you are not. I know, for I made you.
You did. I had forgotten. Seems to me you made a pretty fine job of it.
Just so-so. If I known we were going to be friends and travel together, I would have been a little more particular.
Well, I like me just fine.
That's good. I like you too, whatever you are.
Oh, well, exactly what am I?
Well, a man, sort of. A pumpkin to begin with. Your head is a jack-o'-lantern, without the lantern, which leaves Jack. Jack. That could be our name if you wish.
Name?
What someone is called. So good a man as you really ought to have a name. Jack Pumpkinhead.
Jack? My name is Jack, right?
That's right.
Jack is my name. Howdy. I'd say it's time that you had one too.
But I do.
So it's my turn to start thinking of your name.
My name.
Since I was built to be your friend,
You're my friend.
and since you created me yourself,
I created you myself.
then you're my father.
I'm your father.
I'll call you father.
But my name's...
I'm your son.
But I already have a name.
So a son and a father we shall be.
You and me?
Together the two of us will travel.
Son and father two will travel.
With you beside me.
With you beside me.
With you to guide me.
Guide you.
Down the road we'll while away the hours. I'll name all the wildflowers.
You'd better be careful.
Climb trees and jump fences.
Slow down or you'll fall.
And I'll sing the song the birds are singing sweetly in the trees.
With me.
'Cause no song a bird can sing is sweeter than the lovely harmony of you and me. A family.
Whoa!
Let's dance, Father.
Whoops! Come on, Jack!
I can do that. No, I can't. son and a father we shall be.
You and me.
Together the two of us will travel.
Son and father two will travel.
With you beside me.
With you beside me.
With you to guide me.
To guide you
Down the road we'll while away the hours. I'll run races with the rabbits.
You'd better be careful.
Wade streams and hop puddles.
Slow down or you'll fall.
And I'll sing the song the birds are singing sweetly in the trees.
With me.
'Cause no song a bird can sing is sweeter than the lovely harmony of you and me. A family. Father?
Yes, my son.
Oh. Well, where are we going?
I believe we are headed south, which will bring us sooner or later to the Emerald City.
The Emerald City? What's an emerald?
Oh, this ring, see? That stone is called an emerald, and the Emerald City is filled with them.
My.
It's the very center of this land and the biggest town in all of Oz.
Oz?
Oz. When the ruler is a person much like you, a scarecrow.
A man like me? Oh, Father, do you think that we might be allowed to meet this strange ruler?
We may as well try, unless you have something better to do. Come on.
Oh, no, Father. It pleases me to go wherever you wish, only...
Yes?
Well, I wonder if my wooden joints will wear out with all this walking.
Oh, that is true. Oh, here. Sit upon this horse and rest.
Oh, this is called a horse?
Well, there are two kinds of horses. One is alive, has 4 legs and a head, and people ride upon its back.
Oh, I understand. That's this kind.
No, it isn't.
Well, it has 4 legs and a head, and although it is wooden, so am I, Father, and I'm alive.
Why, so you are. And the magic powder that brought you to life is here in my pocket. Perhaps I could bring this sawhorse to life.
Well, if you could, then I can ride upon its back, and that would save my wooden joints from wearing out.
I'll try it. Now just sit still and do try to keep quiet. I must try and remember the words old Mombi used. Whoa.
What does that mean, Father?
I don't know. Tuh.
And that?
It means you must keep quiet.
Oh, how quickly I'm learning.
Puh.
Father! Oh, it's alive! Here we go, Father! Oh, Father, you really are the most clever wizard! Father!
It's alive! Wait for me! Come back! Back! A very clever wizard indeed. All alone again, as usual.
Boy! Was that you just now making all the noise?
Yes, miss.
Oh, figures. Men. Always have to be loud. No consideration for others.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know there was anyone else around.
You'd be surprised. What are you doing out here anyway in the middle of nowhere?
Nothing.
It's not yet even daybreak. You're up to something. You're a runaway, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it. I'm a runaway, too.
Oh, you are? Where are you going?
The Emerald City, of course!
Why, so am I. Perhaps we could travel together.
I don't think so. And if I were you, I'd think twice about visiting the Emerald City today. Oh, care for a sandwich? What a silly question. Boys will eat anything they can get their grubby hands on.
No, thanks. I just had breakfast. Excuse me, miss. May I ask what your name is?
I am General Ginger.
Oh? What kind of general?
I command the army of revolt in this war.
Army? War? I had no idea there was any war.
Of course you didn't, for you weren't supposed to. We have kept it a secret. And considering that our army is made entirely of girls, it is most remarkable that word of our revolt has not yet been overheard.
Remarkable indeed. But where is your army?
Oh, just over there. At this very moment, 400 women from the 4 countries of Oz are assembling at my express command. After I deliver my morning address, we shall conquer His Majesty the Scarecrow and wrest from him the throne of the Emerald City.
But why do you wish to conquer the king?
because the Emerald City has been ruled by men long enough, for one reason.
Oh, but war is a terrible thing.
Oh, this one will be pleasant.
But many of you will be slain.
Oh, no! What man would dare harm a pretty girl? You must know there is not an ugly face in my entire army. Oh, here are my commanders now. Time to begin.
I know. I want to have earrings and oh, the whole thing.
Oh! Sir! Oops, oh! I mean, miss. Sorry. Oh, look there, girls. Ginger's already captured herself an enemy prisoner. Oh, isn't she too clever, though? Colonel Cardamom! Oh, General Ginger! We are going to war, Colonel, not a picnic. Attention! Well, what do you think, boy?
I thought you said there were hundreds.
These are only my troop commanders. Look behind you.
Oh, my.
Friends, fellow citizens, girls, we're about to begin our great revolt against the men of Oz. Go! This morning we marched to conquer the Emerald City. Hurrah! To dethrone the Scarecrow King.
Yes!
To attire thousands of gorgeous gems.
Gems!
The royal treasury.
Money!
To obtain power over previous oppressors.
Wait! No, you mustn't!
Stand aside, Mr. Stand aside. Run and hide, Mr. Run and hide. The girls are here, the times are changing. Yes, power in us, he's rearranging. So stand aside, stand aside. Run and hide, stand aside, run and hide. Go find yourself another tribe. We are the army of women in revolt.
Kneel and pray, brother, kneel and pray. Get out of our way, brother, get out of our way. Your rightful place is in the home, sir. As girls of ours are free to roam, sir.
Although you may not find us pretty, when I rule the Emerald City, do we care? 2, 3, 4, no! We are the army of women in revolt. Irricans, Munchkins, Winkies, Quadlings, Commanders, Hearts, Troops,
The girls are here, the times are changing. Yes, power
was a very fast ride, Father. Oh, my, look! Father? Father!
Are you addressing me?
You? Well, of course not. How could a wooden horse like you be father to a man such as me?
I wouldn't know.
Well, there's a fine thing. Our own father we've abandoned, and you haven't even met him yet. Why did you have to run so fast?
Well, is this our father?
No, Sawhorse. Our father is not nearly so round as this gentleman.
I am the guardian of the gates of the Emerald City. Might it have been you who just now called out so loudly? What business is it so urgent that you must disturb our morning peace so early?
Oh, begging your pardon, sir. But I haven't the least idea as to my business.
What are you, a man or a pumpkin?
Both, if you please.
And this wooden horse here? Is it alive? I'm sorry that I asked that question, but the answer is most convincing. Come now, sir. You must have an errand in the Emerald City.
Well, it seems to me that I do. But my father knows all about it, and he isn't here.
Your father? This is a strange affair. Very strange. Now what shall I do with you? The only choice is to turn you over to His Majesty the Scarecrow. But first, you'll need spectacles. Oh, dear. I wonder if I might have a pair in stock that will cover your eyes. Oh, my. I wonder who wore these before. And your head is so big. I shall be obliged to tie them on.
Why need I wear spectacles?
It's the fashion here in the Emerald City. What's more, it'll keep you from being blinded by the glitter and glare of all the gems.
Oh, we'll tie them on, to be sure. I have no wish to be blinded.
Nor I.
Oh.
Done. But now I beg you, do try and mind your manners. I bid you good morning. Welcome to the Emerald City of Oz.
Oh, my! Oh!
It is beautiful, isn't it? Farewell.
Hello!
Good morning.
Good morning! Oh, people! The young lady I called down.
Good morning, it's such a lovely morning. I can't help just singing like a bird.
Hello!
Good morning, on such a shiny morning. There's music in the air I've never heard.
Good morning!
Good morning, the day is brightly dawning, and it's a slice of heaven just for us, Good morning, get up and stop the morning. The sun's so ripe and juicy it will us.
I don't think I've seen a finer day.
It's lovely. Good morning.
Good morning, the sky's so clear this morning. I think the spring has chosen here to stay.
Thank you.
Good morning, the day is brightly dawning. A little slice of heaven just for us, Good morning,
Good
get up
pumpkin stuff galore. Sun so ripe and juicy it was.
The days seem short, the time flies by, for laughter brightens every hour. The reason is we're pleased to report that happiness blooms in like a flower.
Our work seems light, no sweat or strain. Our lives are filled with fun. No fears or pain to worry us. Justice and understand for everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning! Good morning, good morning. It's such a lovely morning. I can't help just singing like a bird. Good morning, good morning. On such a shiny morning. There's music in the air and never heard. Good morning, good morning. Come share a splendid morning and whistle while you work today because it's another lovely morning. Another shining morning. Another perfect morning here in us.
Oh, my. What? Where on earth do you come from? And how is it that you happen to be alive?
Well, begging your pardon, Your Majesty, but I don't believe I can understand you.
Oh, dear, what is it you don't seem to understand?
Well, it's your language, Your Majesty. You see, I come from the Gillikin country, so that makes me a foreigner. Thank you, little girl.
Yes, to be sure, for I myself speak Munchkinese. Oh, dear. Oh, just in time. A royal interpreter, little Jelly-a-Jam. Jelly, do you understand the language of the Gillikins?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, marvelous. Then please ask this Pumpkinhead what brought him here to the Emerald City.
Why, you certainly are a most wonderful creature. But who made you?
Hey, boy.
What does he say, Jellia? What does he say?
He says that Your Majesty's brains seem to have come loose.
Ask him, Jellia, if he has any objection to being put in jail for insulting the ruler of the Emerald City.
I didn't insult you.
Tut, 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 tut. Don't interrupt. Wait until Jellia translates.
Well, all right. I'll wait. Go ahead, little girl.
So where's the boy now?
I don't know.
Now, what does he say?
He wonders if you are aware of how silly you look with one eye painted larger than the other.
Oh,
Well, don't you believe her?
not to worry, Pumpkinhead. I don't. Jellia, are you quite certain that you understand the languages of both the Gillikins and the Munchkins?
Quite certain, Your Majesty.
Then how is it, my dear, that I seem to understand him myself?
Because they are one and the same. In all the land of Oz, but one language is spoken.
Oh, Your Majesty. Oh, Your Majesty. I thought because we come from different countries
There,
that...
let that be a warning to you, never to think. For unless one can think wisely, it is better to remain a dummy, which you most certainly are.
I most surely am.
Oh dear, well now, it seems to me your father spoiled some rather good pies to make an indifferent man.
Well, I can assure you, I did not ask to be created.
No. Why, it's the same in my case. Oh dear, I don't believe I caught your name.
It's Jack. Jack Pumpkinhead.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Jack. Say, Jack, since you and I are so different from all the ordinary people here in Oz, let's say that you and I become friends.
Wonderful, Your Majesty.
Marvelous. Then how about we head off to the palace courtyard and a nice game of quoits?
Quoits?
Oh, yes. And you may accompany us, Jellia, and keep score.
Yes, your stuffiness.
What?
Well, I said, your stuffing's nice.
It surely is. I'm stuffed with money, don't you know?
Money?
Yes, left behind by the wizard. $5 bills, 10s, 20s,
Of course.
50s, 100s, and up here, by my brain, thousands. Oh, my!
You must be the most valuable citizen in all the Emerald City.
As a king should be.
Boy, boy, come back here at once.
I tell you, I haven't time to be fitted with your spectacles. I've got to speak to the scarecrow.
Your Majesty, it's my father.
Oh, my apologies, but this boy insists on speaking with you.
Well, then, I shall listen. What is your urgent news, my boy?
Oh, your majesty.
Yes?
I must warn you. The women of Oz are revolting.
Oh, dear. Oh, young man.
Oh, what a thing to say!
Now,
he's
there,
so
young man.
ashamed.
You might feel that way now, but I'm quite certain that a year or so, you'll begin to find the ladies most attractive.
No, you've got to listen to me. There are women gathered from the four corners of Oz, determined to conquer you.
What?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, dear, is this true? Oh, I do hope these conquerors have no intention of injuring me just because I happen to be king.
I've heard that they intend to make a rag carpet and sofa cushions out of you.
Oh, they do. Jellia! Call out the army! Guardian! To the gate!
Yes, sir.
So cushions, I'll shoot them who say so.
Wait, your majesty. Here are General Ginger and her Colonel Cardamom now.
Oh, good morning, my dears. Would you please put on these spectacles?
They're hopelessly out of style. No, thank you.
But I'm afraid I must insist. It's a rule. we
Not
have to-
anymore, Buster.
Oh,
Buster!
well, is there something I can do for you?
Surrender instantly.
Surrender? Oh, I've never heard of such a thing in my life.
Well, I don't care what you've heard. We are revolting.
You don't look it.
Listen, Tubby. I am here to conquer the Emerald City. Do you surrender?
Oh, good gracious. What an idea. Oh, go home to your mothers now, like good little girls. Oh, don't you know it's a dangerous thing to conquer a city?
We are not afraid. Show him, Colonel. Oh, what say I burst, Mr. Bubblebelly, right now?
Oh, I've a wife and 10 children.
Oh, dear! Oh,
Yes.
it looks like they mean business! Where is my army?
Your army, your majesty.
Don't just stand there, my good fellow! Move! Your comrade is in the gravest danger!
Sorry.
That's it. That's your army.
The whole of it!
Your majesty, may I be so bold as to suggest an alternative plan?
Oh, yes, perhaps you're right. Perhaps it would be best to consider a means of escape.
But where can you go?
I know! My friend the Tin Woodman. Why, Nick Chopper is now the Emperor of the Winkies. I'm sure he'll protect me.
But what about the three of us? We also are in grave peril. Well, if I remain a prisoner here for very long, I'm liable to spoil.
Oh, that's true. And nobody likes a spoiled child. But how can we all escape together? Oh, think.
The sawhorse. Where is he? Has anyone seen him? I did. He was at the carpenter's shop. Oh, show Jack the way. Please hurry.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, my house now. Would you shoot a poor defenseless girl?
Oh, dear.
No, my gun isn't even loaded.
Not loaded.
No, for fear of accidents. And I seem to have forgotten where I hid the powder and shot to load it with. But if you'll just wait right
Don't
here.
trouble yourself. Colonel Cardamom, I've had enough of this nonsense. Girls, the Emerald City is ours.
be sorry for this, I can guarantee you that. Oh!
Now, Tim, come, my boy.
Mommy! Come here, boy! Come here to me! If you can't get away now! Run! Come back! Come back! Get away from me! You guys get away from me! You! Take that!
You say you'll help me. Why?
Don't question me, Ginger. The Scarecrow and the Tin Woodman are about to join forces, and don't forget, young lady, they've defeated foes far more dangerous than you.
What can you do for me?
Throw a little scare into them to begin with.
How?
I have my ways.
Then
you can let them back into the city.
No, why?
To take them prisoner, you stupid girl!
How dare you speak to me like that? I'm a queen.
Oh, yes? Well, where's your crown?
Will the Scarecrow...
This will give you a chance to take it from him now, won't it?
You will be here.
No, I'm sorry. I have to go to the store. But I'm sure you and your army can hold them until I return.
You still haven't told me what's in it for you, Mombi.
The boy!
Is that all?
That's enough! I'll have that Tipitarius. You won't escape from me again. Oh, no! I'll have Tipitarius alive or dead!
Did the Wicked Witch of the West really live here?
She lived right here. But after we destroyed her, out of gratitude, the Winkies made Nick their emperor.
His Royal Highness, Emperor of the Winkies, Nick Chopper.
Well, well, well. What a great surprise! Nick! Scarecrow!
My dear friend!
My noble companion!
Not since the good old days have I seen you.
Not since we parted ways have I seen you.
But every day since I got my brain, I've remembered a friend who would rust in the rain. But not since the good old days have I seen you.
Not since I got my heart have I seen you.
Not since we had to part have I seen you.
But every time I proclaim a new law, I remember the day when you oiled my jaw.
But not since the good old days have I seen you. Remember our dear little Dorothy,
and the lion who thought he was bold,
and the day we all met with the wizard
after miles on the yellow brick road.
Armed with brains and the heart you were given, what great dangers we conquered as friends.
From the day wishes tumbled from heaven,
we knew that friendship like ours never ends. So not since the good old days have I seen you. not since we parted ways have I seen you. But every day from here on in, I'll be there to polish your tin.
And every day, double or nothing, I'll be there to plump your stuffing.
Has there ever been a partnership like ours? No, there's never been a partnership like ours. So bring on the brand new days. I'll stay with you.
Now tell me, my friend, what do I owe this visit? Are your subjects happy and contented?
Oh, I cannot say, my dear friend, for the women of Oz have risen in revolt, caused me to flee the Emerald City.
Oh, what an extraordinary notion.
What's more, Your Majesty, I've heard that some of them intend to march here and capture your palace as well.
Well, we mustn't let them do that. We must leave first thing in the morning to recapture the Scarecrow's throne.
Oh, I knew it! I knew you'd help us. But, Nick, how large an army can you assemble?
Army? We don't need an army. Just us, with the aid of my gleaming axe.
Oh, but I forgot to warn you, Nick. There's an evil witch involved in all this, too.
Is there? Well, you and I have dealt with witches before, haven't we? Winkies?
Emperor?
Prepare my axe and my oil can. We're off to the Emerald City.
Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you.
I wonder if hot sun is liable to spoil pumpkins.
Why not have your head canned, Jack?
Canned?
Yes, that way it may be preserved indefinitely. Why, there are worse ways to go through life.
Oh, my! I must be seeing things.
Oh, what is it, little jelly and jam?
Why, who is that coming down the road?
Oh, my.
I have no idea. I've never seen him before.
Neither have I.
Very tall.
Look, he's coming our way.
It's not a who at all. Why, it's a bug. A huge bug.
Hot bug? Hot bug, did you say? My dear boy, I should beat you with my stick. No! For your rude insults, cut me to the quick. But I'll forgive you this time, since you had no way of knowing, and I'll offer you my hand. Though your ignorance is showing, yes, you, young man, have the pleasure now of knowing. The thoroughly educated, never to be underrated, highly magnified Bogglebug.
The thoroughly educated?
Never to be underrated.
Highly magnified
Bogglebug. Now, as you see, if my calling card you read, the name is H.M. Wogglebug T.E. The initials may confuse you, but I never would abuse you. They represent degrees I was awarded overseas. Now you may bow and address me if you please. As the thoroughly educated, never to be underrated, highly magnified
Wogglebug?
No bug in a rug can compare with an educated woggle.
This bug,
What a bug!
he's far too smart for me.
I quite agree.
He has left my new brain in a boggle.
So I propose to accompany you if you don't mind.
Mine?
Mind?
What's all this talk about his mind?
Together, one happy, hearty band will travel along the road. The great mysteries of life I shall unravel.
Together, one happy, hearty band. So come join our adventure across the land.
I'll join your adventures across the land.
He's the thoroughly educated, never to be underrated
He's the
bug.
thoroughly educated, never to be underrated bug. He's an educated bug. He's an educated bug.
Educated, never to be
I'm the thoroughly educated, never to be underrated, highly magnified.
Wogglebug.
Together, one happy, hearty band will travel along the road. The great mysteries of life I shall unravel. Together, one happy, hearty band.
So come join our adventure across the land.
I'll join your adventures across the land. I'm the thoroughly educated, never to be underrated, highly magnified.
Wogglebug!
That's right.
Shall we? With pleasure. Mom!
One happy, hearty band.
Think you can outwit Mumby, do you? Well, you may have another thing coming!
Yes, the Emerald City should appear any time now on the horizon.
Good. A sawhorse? Jack, come on, step lively.
This field is filled with mouse holes, Dad. If I don't take care, I might stumble and break off a leg.
Mouse holes? So? Everyone knows that a horse isn't of much use until he's been broken.
Oh.
I beg your pardon. But permit me to say that your joke is a poor one, and quite old to boot.
Au contraire. Such a joke, derived from a play upon words, is considered among educated people to be eminently proper.
Anyone can make a pun.
Is that so? Well, here's another. Were I to ride upon that sawhorse instead of Jack, what would we have? We would have a horse and buggy.
A horse and...
I shall endeavor to restrain myself.
A fine idea. And I have another. Nick, the sawhorse just mentioned mouse holes.
Oh, yes. This is the village of the field mice.
Why, you know the queen of the field mice, don't you?
We are the best of friends.
Nick, I have an idea how Her Majesty might be able to help us. Would you try and call her?
Certainly. Jellia, my oil can, please. Good day, Your Majesty.
What can I do for you, my old friend?
Scarecrow?
Your Majesty, I was wondering if we might borrow a few of your children. We'd like to take them with us to the Emerald City.
Well, will they be hurt in any way?
Oh, no, I think not. They may ride safely here, in my chest. And when I open my jacket again, all they need do is run out and scamper home.
Oh, well, in that case, I shall grant your request.
Oh.
Whenever you are ready.
But we'd like to be on our way. How about right now?
Very well.
Oh, marvelous. Marvelous.
Come, children. That's right, let the girl help you. There you go.
Well, don't they tickle?
Can't feel a thing.
There, dears. Let me take yourselves.
Oh, my.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your children should be home by bedtime.
Farewell, my friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Sky grow dark, sky grow dim. A little magic just for them.
What's happening to the sky?
Father, what's that?
Sunflowers!
But they're so big.
And they're in our way. I'll have to chop them down.
Wait! Stop! No! They're alive!
Those faces look like the army of revolt. They do at that.
It's magic! Witchcraft! I'll bet this is Mombi's doing. Why, this must be an illusion. And there are actually no flowers here at all. Tip, you are right.
It was just an illusion. How brave you are, Father.
Save your praise. Knowing Mombi, there'll be more.
And how brave are you, Tin Woodman, when the illusion you see is water? Will you rust in water? A wall of water! Rise, water, rise! And how great are you, Scarecrow, when the illusion you see is fire? Burn! Burn!
Oh, help!
Together, one happy, hearty burn!
Look, the Emerald City.
Oh, there's nothing more to fear.
Oh, I hope that's true.
Nothing more to fear. Why, my dears, I've just begun. 4 nights of power was all we could guarantee if little Pipitarius should get away. The 3rd night now. Very good. I'll be back from the sorcerers by morning with 1 night to spare. Very good. I have time on my side. Only hold him, Ginger. Hold that boy!
You, young lady, you are guilty of treason. There's a law against that, you know.
The throne belongs to whoever is able to take it. So, just now I'm the queen. And all who oppose me are the traitors and must be punished by that law you mentioned.
Punished? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, are you all right? My axe!
See how foolish it is to oppose a woman. Now, I bear you no ill will, I assure you. But I'm afraid I have no choice but to order all of you destroyed.
What? Destroyed?
You want it destroyed. That is, all except the boy, who shall be handed over to Mombi. Mombi!
Run, Mama! Run to the door!
And the girl who belongs with us. But first, Scarecrow, the royal treasury was found empty. What have you done with all that money the wizard left behind?
Money? What? Oh, money! Oh, yes. What did I do with all that money? No, just wait one moment. Let me just think here, young ladies. Let me think here for a moment. Money. Dear, what's this? $10,000.
$10,000? You're full of it!
I beg your pardon.
You're full of our money! Give it back! Give it back this instant!
Dear, I do seem to be stuffed with all this old paper, but if you want it, help yourself. Here we are. Now run home. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody care for a caramel?
Don't mind if I do, Your Majesty.
Thank goodness we're saved.
Jellia, would you like a piece of candy? Jellia?
Jellia, come out, my dear. Jellia, the mice are all gone.
But she wasn't afraid of them before. I don't think she's here.
She might have just stepped outside to avoid getting trampled. That was quite a stampede.
Jellia, the door to the balcony. It won't open. We're locked in.
What? Oh, no. Here, my dear. Let me try.
Tip, check the other door. Locked.
Prisoners! We're prisoners! Oh, woe is me! Oh, woe is me!
What thoroughly dreadful girls!
And they've got Jellia.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Jellia is a very clever girl, and you must admit, her chances of escape are considerably better than ours at the moment.
Scarecrow's right. We're the ones to worry about.
So let us all think of a way to escape.
What a curious little box. Does it contain anything?
It's my powder of life.
Powder of life? Why, I don't believe I've ever heard of such a compound.
It's magic. Jack and Sawhorse were brought to life with it.
Ooh, then it is very precious.
It is indeed. Tip! That powder is gonna get us out of here.
Yes.
Listen, everybody. The rebel army has surrounded the city, right?
Right.
So, there's only one route to be taken. We gotta fly out of here.
Fly?
Yes. You understand, Nick? Remember the wizard flew out of the Emerald City in a balloon?
Of course I remember.
We don't have the time or the know-how to make a balloon, but anything that we could put together that would hold all of us, along with 2 good strong wings, so it'll fly, why Tip here can bring it to life.
A flying machine!
Precisely.
Bravo, Scarecrow! But what do you have in the way of furniture? There wouldn't be a bed we could get to.
Oh, shucks, no. I don't sleep, but we got the sofa.
Oh, yes. We'll need both of them.
I understand. We can lash them together with this bell cord.
Exactly.
But
very good.
our creature will need to hear our command.
Oh, right.
We'll need a head.
Oh, well, Jack. Oh, no, Jack. Jack, you take down the gump.
Oh, yes, the gump head. And wings. Good, strong wings. Now, what can we use?
Oh, dear.
Oh, the palm frond Scarecrow.
Of course.
Very good.
Can you reach it?
Just about.
Are you here, Doctor? Sleep. Very good. Well, we'll just have to help ourselves then, won't we, Mumby? Ah, yes. This will do nicely.
Looking for something, Mumby? Good evening.
Oh, Dr. Nicky Dick, I'm so sorry to have awakened you. I was trying to be as quiet as possible.
How very thoughtful of you.
I only needed a few things. I was going to leave you a note.
out.
I'm sure that you were, but now I've saved you the trouble of having to steal pen and paper.
Steal? Are you calling me a thief? You watch your tongue, Nick.
And do you think you frighten me? Ha.
I'm warning you. Right now, I have more power than you've ever dreamed.
Then why come and steal from me?
Only a precaution.
I don't believe you, Mummy.
Believe me.
Give me back my potions, Mummy.
No!
Give them back, you old hag.
You watch your tongue, or I'll take that as well.
Oh, will you now?
Yeah.
You old miserable hag!
I warn you! Take that! And tomorrow, all of us will join you on their knees!
What a queer-looking specimen, I must say. Is it really called a gump?
Gump. G-U-M-P. Very rare, too, as beasties go.
Oh?
Its native habitat is the forests of Gugu.
Well, all that's left now is to bring it to life.
Oh. Now, I do hope there's enough powder left.
Put most of it on the wings, Tip.
Oh, and don't forget the head.
What?
What in the name of Oz has happened to me?
We made you to fly us through the air.
Fly? Very well, if you say so.
Wait for me!
I'm aboard, my boy.
May I ask where we're going?
Dear Scarecrow, I hope you have a destination in mind.
Oh, I do indeed. Southward, Gump, to the Quadling country. Take us to the palace of Glinda the Good.
Glinda the Good.
Allow me to present
Mr. H.M. Wogglebug, T.E.
Why, yes, that is my name precisely. But how did you know? Could it be my fame has preceded me?
As to your fame, I cannot say. But I, too, take pride in being thoroughly educated.
Oh? Oh, but of course. To be sure. How stupid of me.
Jack Pumpkinhead. A remarkable man indeed. And the Pumpkinhead's creator.
Your Majesty, I am called Tip, from the Gillikin country.
A Gillikin, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Pardon me, Your Majesty, but the Emerald City has been overrun by a crowd of impudent girls with knitting needles. Why, they've enslaved all the men. They pried the emeralds out of the street.
I know it.
Why, they even tried to destroy me.
This, too, I know.
Well, if she knows everything, why did we have to come?
Your Majesty, we have come to beg your assistance.
Now, what right have I to oppose the girl Ginger?
Well, she stole the throne from me.
And how came you to possess the throne?
The wizard gave it to me.
And how did the wizard get it?
The wizard? The wizard got it from
Pastoria, the previous king.
That is correct. Therefore, the throne of the Emerald City belongs neither to the Scarecrow nor to Ginger, but to King Pastoria, from whom the wizard seized it some 10 years ago.
But isn't Pastoria dead and gone?
That is the popular belief.
Well then, somebody has to rule in his place.
And that someone should be Pastoria's daughter. She is the rightful heir.
Daughter?
Pastoria left us a princess?
Her name is Ozma.
Ozma? But where is this girl who owns the throne?
Where indeed? Many years I have tried in vain to locate Ozma's whereabouts. For the Wizard of Oz, when he stole the throne from Pastoria, also kidnapped the babe, hiding the infant girl in some secret place. But I have no doubt that Ozma is still out there, somewhere in Oz.
I take it then that you will not help Scarecrow in his fight against the rebels.
I have said nothing of the kind, Nick Chopper. My forces will have set up camp outside the Emerald City by tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow?
Oh, but why?
Because of Mombi. Evil witchcraft cannot be tolerated in Oz. I do not intend to rest until I have taken Mombi as my prisoner and commence her rehabilitation. But now the hour is late. Captain.
My lady.
Please show our guests to their chambers. I bid you good night, my friends. We will march upon the Emerald City at daybreak. Tippetarius, what is it, child?
Nothing. It's just that you used my full name, Tippetarius.
Yes.
The only person who uses that is Mombi. She's the only one that even knows it.
Well, Tip then. Now come here.
Forgive me, but you are Glinda, aren't you?
Oh, you think I may be Mombi?
I don't know what to think anymore.
Have no fear of me, Tip.
But I am afraid, and not just of Mombi. What's to become of us? Even if we do win the battle tomorrow, everyone will go their separate ways. Jack will spoil. And where does that leave me? Alone. What's the use?
There is a time and place for doubt, Tip. But one must try and find faith in something.
What is there? How? Where do I find it?
Look to your own heart, search no more. Hear the voice deep inside you. Look to your own heart, for there, I'm sure, is the answer that was
I'm so humiliated.
Clean the house.
Mind the children.
Cook the meals.
All this housework is wearing out the strength of every man in the city.
How do you suppose the women always seem to manage it so easily?
Perhaps they were made of cast iron.
Here now, who gave you men permission to speak?
No one.
No one what?
No one, Colonel Cardamom said.
Ooh, that's better. Now let's see some movement there, Chubby.
Yes, ma'am.
And you, don't you have some supper dishes to wash?
Yes, Colonel Cardamom, sir.
Well, then let's march, mister. 2, 3, 4.
Out of my way!
Now we have Glinda to contend with. You stupid, stupid girl. How could you let them get away?
I told you I was scared. There were mice all over the place.
I was scared. Oh, I'd love to give you something to be scared of. But there isn't time. We have no choice now but to attack. An ambush tonight before dawn. I hope you're not afraid of the dark as well.
Did you hear her? Tonight she plans to attack. It's nearly sunset already. We've got to do something. We've got to warn the others.
Dispatch from the enemy, General.
It's Queen! Queen, Queen, Queen! How many times do I have to tell you?
Shut up! Read that.
Dear Queen Ginger. See, even she calls me by my proper title. Please deliver Mombi to be my prisoner. Do this and no harm shall come to you. Love, Glinda.
Curse that woman! I see trouble ahead for all of us.
Us? But all Glinda wants is you.
Yes! And all Mumby wants is little Tipitarius. And there's no one about to stop me, do you understand?
But the Scarecrow...
Quiet! As clever as Glinda is, she's still capable of being deceived. You let me have my way, I'll save myself and your throne as well. Get out of here! Jeez. Deception is what is needed. But how to get to the boy without Glinda knowing it?
All right, Sawhorse. We're going to have to split up. That way at least one of us might get through to Tip. Well, it's now or never. You go that way, and I'll try and make it across the square. Goodbye, Sawhorse. Good luck.
Why, if it isn't little Jelly or Jam. I haven't seen you in days.
Jelly or Jam!
Sawhorse, run!
Her body, yes, but her mind is
One for you, Glinda, but I'm not finished yet.
Captain, my golden lariat, quickly. We must capture Mombi's spirit.
Oh, please don't let me be possessed. Oh, please don't let me be possessed.
Have no fear, children. As long as the golden thread remains around her, she is capable of no magic.
What have I done to be persecuted so?
Nothing to me, but you have clearly demonstrated your intentions to be most wicked indeed. And for abusing your knowledge of sorcery, I intend to punish you quite severely.
I defy you! You dare not harm me!
Glinda!
You think not? You had best reconsider. Now, I want you to tell the others about the wonderful Wizard of Oz and what became of the child Ozma.
Ozma! You know.
They do not. Now answer.
And if I answer your questions, what then?
I will have you drink a potion which will cause you to forget all the magic you have ever learned.
Then I would be nothing but a powerless old woman.
Precisely.
But you'd be alive, and that's a very good thing to be.
Especially if one is thoroughly educated.
Your decision, Mombi.
I'll answer your questions.
You have chosen wisely. Captain, my pearl of truth.
The pearl of truth.
Now, why did the wizard come to you?
Because I would not go to him.
That is no answer.
Because he wanted to learn my method for preparing tea biscuits.
Look here, Mommy. What is the color of my pearl?
It's murky.
Because you have told me a lie.
The wizard brought me the infant girl Ozma and told me to conceal her.
And what did you receive from the wizard for thus serving him?
He taught me the first magic I ever knew. Some of it was good, some of it was frauds, but I still kept my promise to him.
Why, I'm beginning to think less and less of this wizard each day.
So it was the wizard who first started Mombi on the road to evil.
Poor Mom.
Tell them, how did you conceal the Princess Ozma?
I enchanted her.
Continue.
I transformed her.
In what way?
Into
what?
Into a boy.
A boy.
There stands the Princess Ozma.
No, she's lying again. I'm no Princess Ozma.
The pearl is white, Tip.
But I'm not a girl.
Not at the moment, but you were born a girl and a princess. So you must resume your proper form, that you may take your place as ruler of the Emerald City.
But I want to stay a boy and travel with my friends. I don't want to be a girl.
Oh, Tip, it doesn't hurt to be a girl.
We'll still be your friends, just the same.
To be perfectly honest with you, Tip, I've always considered girls to be much nicer than boys.
Well, just as nice anyway.
And they make equally good students.
Now see here. If you become a girl, then you can't be my father anymore.
You knew all along.
From the moment I met you, by the emerald ring you wear on your hand, it was your father's.
My father? Oh, Jack. At last I know who my father is. Pastoria was said to be a very wise and gentle king. But why didn't you tell me in the first place?
Because you wouldn't have believed me. I had to lure Mombi here to you, For only she can break the charm and prove who you really are.
Well, I suppose I could try it. For a little while at least. But if I don't like it, you must promise to change me back into a boy.
Oh, really? That is beyond my magic. And this shall be Mombi's final opportunity to practice the art.
Well, let's get to it then. The powers given to me by the wizard expire at the end of this night. So, what's it to be? Tibetarius? Or Ozma?
Ozma.
Into the tent then, for dawn is swift approaching.
You won't leave me.
Together, one happy, hearty band. No.
I will hold your hand all the while.
Go on, old chap. We'll see you in a moment.
One of the greatest mysteries in life. From the lowly caterpillar comes the wondrous butterfly. Goodbye, Father.
Farewell, my friends. Remember Tip, the boy. Loved you all very much.
So long as I have my brain and my heart.
We'll never forget.
Let the transformation begin.
From the shadows of time, long concealed, the Ozma, lost princess, come forth, be revealed!
It's not fair! Lying into the throne room on a sofa and surprising me like that? Who ever heard of such a thing? It's not fair, I tell you!
Tell it to the princess, Ozma.
Oh, listen to me! It was all her fault! It was her idea! I know, I wanted to revolt. Did you
Silence. Ginger, have you any words in your defense?
Only this. That a life of little more than scrubbing floors or making beds is a dismal prospect to anyone's future. And a government run by me is certainly no worse than one controlled by men.
Is that all?
Although I made some threats, no evil deeds were committed under my command. The boy, your friend Tip, we met before this city was conquered. He can tell you that I never meant to harm anyone. Not really.
She speaks the truth.
What? You're not...
I am.
Oh, that little boy.
Princess Ozma has reached a verdict. Ginger, Cardamom, return the emeralds you have taken, disband your army of revolt, and all shall be forgiven. You and Mombi too are free to remain here or return from whence you came.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Your crown, Queen Ozma.
Let it be known that the Emerald City, the center of the marvelous land of Oz, shall now and forever be a place where all creatures may dwell in harmony. Winky, Gillikin, Pumpkinhead, Wogglebug, woman, or man. And to you, my very dear and special friends, I hope that you will continue to treat me just as you did before. I'm really still the same tip, you know, only...
Only you're different.
So, my friends, from the sound of these decrees, with Ozma ruling, we shall live in peace.
Our families reunited.
Nothing like a happy family when everyone's delighted. Oh, one happy, hearty family. Let bells ring out across the land of Oz. The storm is past now. Our bright new day dawning. We have a chance to begin again. Let us face the new day together.
Since we have traveled from the home, and since we have taken home,
Good morning, now such a lovely morning. There's happiness enough for everyone. Good morning, it feels just like it's morning, and Ozma's wisdom shines just like the sun. Good morning, come share a splendid morning, and whistle while you work today because it's another lovely morning, another shining morning, another perfect morning here in
Thank you.